quality healthcare is essential, but in many instances, costly. Are you thinking of enjoying standard healthcare in Osun State without being unnecessarily overstressed or overstretched financially? Osun Health Insurance Scheme is for you. To register, log on to www.osia.com.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Insightful Moments on Insidex TV. My name is Modupeola Showman. I'll be standing in for Jare Tiami. And today in our studio, we have special people in our studio today. And in commemoration of the 2023 International Disabilities Day, we have the Joint National Association of Persons with Disabilities in Osun State. We have the chairman, Mr. Stephen. You are welcome to the studio today.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Good evening, everybody.
And we also have Mrs. Elizabeth Ishola, who is also one of the members of the planning committee of this year's International Disability Day in Osun State. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's get straight to the point. Okay, Mrs. Elizabeth, can you tell us how relevant, how important is this International Disabilities Day to persons with disabilities in Osun State?
Thank you, moderator. This year International Day is very relevant and very important to us because it's just to create an awareness, and to change the mindset of people. Then for us to come together to rejoice with one another and to relate with one another as well. Thank you.
Can you briefly tell us the theme of this year's International Disabilities Day, the outlines for the program, the days, the programs you'll be having, and how it's going to be?
Okay. The theme for this year International Day is United in Action to secure and achieve sustainable development goals for, with, and by persons with disability. And from our proposal, we propose to start this event on the 27th of this month, which happened to be the last Monday in this month. So it's going to be a week or through. The very first day asked to go with a press conference, which is on the 27th. We want to organize a press conference where all persons with ability will assemble and all sorts of things, everything that people need to know about the disability community, especially in Osun State, will be discussed there. Then secondly, which is the second day, Tuesday, we want to organize a small rally in order to create awareness within the state capital, which is Osogbo. So just from one place to another, so we just have to set ourselves into different places or different points. So the third day, which is Wednesday, we want to pay a courtesy visit to our ministry as well as House of Assembly. Then we want to organize seminar for our people, maybe on health or on nutritional, on what to take in, how to take good care of our health, especially for our men and women. Then Friday has to be a Jumat, that is a Muslim Jumat service on Friday. Saturday will be the celebration day, the funeral rather. Then the Sunday will be the Thanksgiving service, which is on Sunday. It's going to be the Thanksgiving service. Then that of Friday, we want to be 2 in 1. I said Jumat service. Then we want to pay a courtesy visit to the our traditional ruler in Osogbo here, our Tauja, His Royal Highness Tauja of Osogbo here. So that very day should be 2 in 1 event. Thank you very much.
Okay, as we can see, we can see that they have a well-packed week for programs for International Disabilities Day. And coming to you, Mr. Stephen, can you tell us how relevant is this day to persons with disabilities in Osun State, basically, sir?
Thank you. International Disability Day is just like a Christmas or Ileya festival, as it is very important to Muslim brother as a Ileya and a Christmas for the Christian. So the International Disability Day is very important to all persons with disability in the whole world. So it's very, very important for us because there we showcase our gift, we let people know our plight, and we make ourselves be happy and be union. It is a reunion program for every cluster that we can call person with disability, because we will rejoice together from each local government, state and country, even a whole world. Is a specific day for person with disability, because we cannot overlook the joy of that very day, because it's a nation worldwide. Thank you.
Okay, can you tell us how prepared is the association for this upcoming event?
Yeah. We're really prepared, because as my sister said that we will visit, we will have seminar, there are many things. Those who are people who are talented in maybe drama, singing or whatsoever, they will also showcase their talent there. And we have a time to reason together, to think the future about the person with disability, and we, through our team, we will let people know what is international disability deal with at that very particular weeks, especially December 3rd. That is D-Day for nationwide, and every state and country will celebrate as well as we are doing in Osun State.
Okay, so is this your first time celebrating the International Disabilities Day in Osun State?
No.
Okay, have you had challenges so far in celebrating this particular day?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us about?
Yes, there are some challenges that we are facing. We may invite those who are a public figure in the town. They may not come as we are expect, and sometimes, most especially in Osun State, we may invite many, but we will see few of them present on that final day. That is a problem we are facing. As we all know in Nigeria now, that we are facing financial problem. It's also happened to us. It's also affect our celebration concerning the International Disability Day. We are also experienced in such. Thank you.
Okay, let's come down to the disability bill. Now, how optimistic do you feel that this bill is now in the final stage of legislation? How optimistic do you feel about it, sir?
We are already prepared to hear something tangible, because we have been working on it about 12 years ago, and we really thank God that we are now at a apex stage now, climax, in we all of us are expecting good news from the current House of Assembly now, and we really appreciate those who are good impact to this disability bill, because it's our lancet, it is our authority. When we get that place and we get the disability is approved, everything is changed for good for us, because there are some states that already approve disability bill, most especially at national level. And we also in Osun State, we want to enjoy such. So that is why we are so be expecting a good news concerning this disability bill, because it's our ticket now, it's our hope for person with a disability in Osun State, because it is thing that give us a wider space for us to perform our civic right, or to ask for our right from the government, from the individual, from anywhere that we can talk about.
Okay, Mrs. Elizabeth, I want to ask you now, do you think that with the implementation of this bill, if it actually passes and becomes a law, do you think that there is actually hope for persons with disabilities in Osun State?
Yes.
Okay.
There's actually hope for us in Osun State. As my chairman has rightly said, these are tickets, these are license, these are authority. With this, we have everything in Osun State.
Okay.
We have freedom, no more panic, no more. In fact, if anybody harass us, we would feel free to report or to take any action because we know that we have something backing us.
Okay, we'll be right back after this break. Stay with us.
Quality healthcare is essential, but in many instances, costly. Are you thinking of enjoying standard healthcare in Osun State without being unnecessarily overstressed or overstretched financially? Osun Health Insurance Scheme is for you. To register, log on to www.osia.com.
Welcome back to the show. We still have the Joint National Association of Persons with Disabilities, the chairman, Mr. Stephen, and also the women coordinator, Mrs. Elizabeth Ishola, and also a member of the planning committee of this year's International Disabilities Day. You're welcome, ma'am. So let's go back to the celebration. Now, how do you want the state government to help in this 2023 International Disabilities Day? Do you require any help from them or assistance? Or what do you require from them this time around?
Thank you very much. I would like my chairman to speak on that.
Okay.
So I'm now.
Okay, no problem. Chairman, sir.
All right, thank you. The first thing we ask from them is they are present on that occasion. We want to see them. If they are with us, we want to see them presently there. Then, financial aspect. Since any activities going on in Osun State concern the public or whatsoever, the government also have impact. So we also expect their impact financially because as we all know that the situation of this country is called for a kind of financial assistance concerning this International Disability Day because we want to have a hall that we want to use and we have to pay for it. And entertainment of our people and the people who are coming far away from different local government, most especially persons with disability, we need to cool their temper when they are going back to their various local government. So we need a huge financial aspect assistance from them. And we also, as I'm rightly said, we need their presence because they are supposed to be there. Since we have ministry under them, we have Ministry of Special Need and Youth Sport and Special Need, which special need is included. What we call special need, we persons with special need, we are people that we can call disabled. So they're supposed to be there because we are part and parcel of that ministry. They're supposed to be with us that very day. Thank you.
In addition to what my chairman just said, we are part of the community, and we are our group is one of the groups that the government needs to listen to as well. So as we always say that this is like a celebration and it has to be celebrated by the celebrants. We are the celebrants, we are inviting them, but not that we are doing it alone, we are doing it in cooperation with a special needs, Ministry of Special Needs. We are doing it together. So definitely they must be there, and we need the presence of our government. I mean those in power, the governor and others that will be sending we've already sent the invitation letters to some of our people, and we believe, and the only way they can honor us, the only way we can be happy that very day is just to have the presence there. We want their support physically and we want their support financially. Thank you.
Okay, ma, can you tell us in planning this week, like a full week program now, are there challenges you've actually faced financially, and have you called for support from NGOs, or how are you gathering the allocation for this particular program?
That's where we are going. That we although we've already written to the state government through our ministry, the Ministry of Special Needs, in which we are expecting positive response from them sooner, because 27 is very close to us now. So, and everything we just laid down now needs money. It can only be executed when we have finance. We can only say this, everything can be on the paper without money, but once there is money, action will take place. So we need financial support from the government and other NGOs that are interested in our case.
Okay, Mr. Stevens, can you just tell us who are you expecting, which presence specifically are you expecting in this year's celebration?
Thank you. We are expecting our amiable governor
Okay.
and the deputy, because our deputy governor is taking to crown. He is a commissioner for special need and is a deputy governor of Osun State. We want to see him too. We need the presence of PS of our special need, director, and our desk officer, and other parastatals in Osun State, and NGO too, to come and grace that occasion, and well-wisher. Those who are media, like this media and others that have interest in person with disability, we are expecting them. So our house is open for everybody who want to take good part in our celebration. Thank you.
Okay, in conclusion, do you have any message for state government, or do you have any message for state government, NGOs, or well-wishers? What message do you have for them?
Yes, the message we have for them is this. We just use this medium to remind them that as we are moved gradually to that occasion, those who have good thing in mind, so we urge them to quickly come to our aid now, because it may be too late for us when we talk about the financial aspect. Things we need to buy at the earlier supposed to be put in place before that very day. And those who have interest to assist or one way or the other, we still need some people who are able to assist our people, those who are using wheelchair, those who are need somebody to guide in one way or the other. So that we call them volunteer, who want to volunteer themselves in order to make everything easy for us that very day. We also employ all the transporters. When they see our people, they quickly come to their aid to assist them in order to take care of them, because some people, those who are transporters, when they need their assistance, maybe they want to move from one place to the other, they will say, can I carry you with your wheelchair or whatsoever? By then, it has a many meaning in our mind, because you as a public take us as we are, because the post you may be now is what God wants for you. And we also, person with disability, God will still have interest in us and love us. So we want the public to love us as well, to make us happy. We don't need sympathy, but we need empathy. Those who are have a blood in this vein should know that the condition we are passing through is not our will, but God do everything according to his will. So they're supposed to make life better for us to live. So we need cooperation of everybody in the city, town, and world at large. Thank you.
Elizabeth, do you have anything to add?
Well, my own will not be much in order to avoid repetition. We want the government and the masses to incorporate us in all aspects. We want them to cohort us, especially the state government in Osun State. You know, in politics, in health, we want them to consider us in everything they are doing, and we want them to incorporate us. We want to be involved. We want to be included fully in every activities. Thank you.
Okay, and there you have it on this edition of Insightful Moments on Inside Links TV. As we all know, the JONAPWDS will be celebrating their International Disabilities Day at the national level on the November 27th, right?
Starting from 27th, but the D-Day is
Okay.
December 3rd,
Okay.
which happened to be Sunday, and it happened to be the Thanksgiving service. But the event will come up fully on Saturday.
Okay. Okay, and they want support from state government, NGOs, and also residents of Osun State to one way or the other assist them in bringing this dream to reality. Thanks so much for joining us today on this edition of Insight Moments. Thank you, Mrs. Elizabeth. Thank you, Mr. Stephen, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Still, we'll come your way next time. My name is Modupe Olashomi. Bye for now.